This work is dedicated to three wonderful students from Miller Elementary School, Naya, Jose, and Alexis. It was a normal day, like any other, at Okefenokee Swamp. The sun had risen, making the air warm, and the entire community, all the animals and plants, happily began their daily routines in their beloved ecosystem. None of the wildlife of Okefenokee could predict the changes that would occur that day. Along the bank of the swamp, Jose the salamander was talking to his friend, Naya the turtle. Naya looked at Jose's bright red skin and said,
"Why can't I have red skin like you? It's so bright. My skin is green and brown with some black polka dots."
Jose replied,
"I have polka dots too. We have that in common, but you have a nice shell that protects you against predators. If I was attacked, I would have to run away as fast as I can, but you could hide away in your natural fortress."
Just then came a noise from the bushes behind them. They looked at each other in fear. Should they run? Naya, you should be happy that you have spots in common at least. Everyone runs when they see my stripes, Alexis the snake said while slithering silently from under the bush. Jose and Naya sighed in relief.
"You scared us. We thought you were a predator searching for prey to eat,"
said Jose.
"Why would someone run when they see your pretty stripes?"
asked Naya.
It is because there is another species of snake who looks like me but is venomous. He is called the eastern coral snake. Look! Red and yellow means a dangerous fellow.
So that means that the color of your stripes mimic the eastern coral snakes. When predators see your stripes, they think you are poisonous, said Naya.
"That is true. So Naya has a hard shell. I can run away quickly from my predators. And Alexis has her stripes which make others believe she is poisonous."
What do other animals use to defend themselves? Alexis asked.
I'm not sure. Maybe we should ask.
Jose replied. Now another sound could be heard nearby. It was the flapping of wings.
Wow, those birds fly pretty high.
Jose commented. Alexis said nothing, but instead began to slide behind Naya when the cranes got closer. Hello, how are you three little ones doing? I am Anna Crane, and this is my cousin Erin Crane, said one of the birds as they got close.
Why are you hiding?
Jose asked Alexis. That is a sandhill crane, and they eat snakes, was her reply. Anna Crane could see that Alexis was scared and said, It is okay, little one. We are not here to hurt you. We are omnivores, so we eat plants and meat, and we have already eaten.
We actually wanted to join in on your conversation. We know a lot of information about the different animals that live in the Okefenokee Swamp, said Erin Crane.
In truth, there are many different kinds of animals here in Okefenokee Swamp, said Anna Crane.
You're right, blackbirds also live in Okefenokee Swamp,
said Jose. The black bear is considered the most powerful animal in Okefenokee Swamp, replied Erin Crane. He can weigh up to 600 pounds, exclaimed Anna Crane. Well, that is too heavy for me, and his claws and teeth look sharp. Can we move on to the next animal? Asked Naya. Our next friend happens to be walking by. Look, it's a white-tailed deer. They can run really fast and try to camouflage themselves in between the trees and bushes, said Erin Crane.
Nice, but what's next? Why don't we go see the alligator?
Asked Jose. The American alligator is another strong animal here in Okefenokee. He has some sharp teeth and can whip his tail. Alligators also can swim underwater and walk on land, commented Anna Crane. That's cool! His tail is so much bigger than mine. It's like comparing a blade of grass to a cypress tree, said Alexis. Very true, Alexis. Now that we are at the swamp, let's go see if we can find an otter. They are friendly creatures, replied Erin Crane. Up above them, the clouds began to turn dark and the wind picked up, but they continued on anyway. Otters are very sweet creatures. One of their characteristics is that they can swim really fast. They also build dens on the bank to protect their families, said Erin. I have met an otter before. They are cute, exclaimed Naya. Well, as we have seen, there are many different Whoosh! Whoosh! Anna Crane was interrupted